Kia ora whānau. Welcome to day 6. We're in day 6, so I'm just going to touch on a couple of things to give you guys an update. So, as of last night, I had sleep, and my sleep score was 93, which was massive, so that was really exceptional. And my readiness jumped from 67 to 84 overnight. So that just shows you my body has fully recovered and well adapted and ready for that phase 2 that we've begun. So the upward sleep trend across the week is one of the clear signals that the protocol is working at a deeper level for me. Okay, so it's not just about weight. And so seeing that happen for me, I'm really stoked with. And that's also making sure that I've got a good routine going before I go to bed, and then also a routine when I get up. So from day 1, I started at 70 as a sleep score, and we're at day 6. I'm sitting at 93, so that's pretty good. This is what metabolic adaptation starts to look like in real time. So reduced inflammation, better blood sugar regulation, lower cortisol. It's all showing up dramatically in my improved sleep. And this is one of the benefits that when those that are doing Wegovy simply just don't get unless they actually put a lot of effort and work into this. So what we're doing in this protocol is just showing you that these are some of the things or the improvements that you might see, and what I'm experiencing myself right now. Weight journey wise, so day 1 I started at 92.3. This morning when I weighed in, I was 88.2, so that's 4.1 kilos down from day 1 baseline. Trending correctly or consistently in the right direction. Body composition changes tracked properly will be more closer to the day 15. So when I do that scan, we'll get more of a real sort of look into what's going on under the hood instead of really focusing too much on the weight. As we do know, you lose a lot of water retention and bloating, and this is very noticeable right now. So we're starting to see this in these first 5 to 6 days. So day 6, 88.2 kilos, which is pretty good. So with the phase 2, we're really focusing on the egg fast. Okay, so eggs only over the next 3 days. Simply clean, easy to do. You can have eggs any way you want to do them too, by the way. You can have scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs, so on. Okay, the phase hopefully will deepen our opportunity of going into ketosis, hopefully reduce hunger, and sort of it'll give our digestive system sort of like this real complete reset. So we'll see how that goes. That's a part of the protocol, is learning on the way. Why are eggs a natural GLP-1 powerhouse? So I'm just going to give you a little breakdown on that. So eggs are one of the most studied foods for GLP-1 stimulation. So the protein and fat combination trigger a strong and sustained appetite, suppressing hormone response. So studies show eggs at a meal reduce hunger for hours afterwards. Okay. The same mechanism Wegovy targets pharmaceutically. From eggs we're getting the same response. So 3 days of egg fasting deepens this effect, and it should push our body further into fat adaptation. Alright, so that should be really good. What are we allowed with the eggs? So you can have eggs with butter, olive oil, salt, small amount of cheese, but ultimately I'm going to stick to eggs and olive oil, butter, and definitely with the salt. Salt's really good as well. So just so you know, these are some of the simplistic things we'll do. So day 6, the beginning of phase 2 has begun, and then we've got 7 and 8, and then we're going to change again. So I'll talk into that when we get there. Okay, day 6 activity. So Today I did a little bit of spring cleaning around the house and then a bit of intentional walking, and I managed to just maintain zone 2, which is really, really important because this is going to help with stimulating fat mobilization. Okay, and it was just a really good day to do that kind of sort of approach. Okay, so really sweet spot for fat burning. So still trying to do everything we can with the fasting, the right zones when we are exercising, and that. So actively I've been hitting the right points so far. Energy has been excellent all day. Okay, energy has been good. Mood also good. Okay. Morning routine, I stuck with the psyllium husk and the solid water this morning to start my day, and I've also drank water during the day plus green tea or black coffee. Okay, so yeah, just sort of keeping to something quite simple, and the routine hasn't changed too much, but I'll let you know when it does. Okay, running costs. So if we were on Wegovy, we would have spent $99.60 a day. That's based on $6.60 a day, based on $500 a month. Okay. As far as what we've spent when it comes to food at the moment, we're around about $38, $40 at this point, and we've just stuck to the whole food approach, salt water and psyllium husk primarily. Okay, kept it really, really simple and not really changing too much from that. Alright, so that's us for day 6, and I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but stay tuned. But if you want to know more, drop a comment. We'll try and get back to you as soon as possible, and we can sort of give you insights into why we're doing what we're doing. But also, if this is something that might interest you, maybe we can look into how we can help you out and have a go for yourself. Now remember, doing this is really, really important that we do this safely. So if you are on medications or you have other health concerns, we really need to make sure that this aligns with those and that we can still do this safely, and you don't cause any harm to yourself. So really important to make sure that we're checking in and having these conversations first before we kick something off like this. So check in with your GP also, and yeah, we're here to help with that. All right, so on that note, we will see you tomorrow.